Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Week of January 20th spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Spoilers for Monday, January 20th's episode of Days of Our Lives. In today's recap, Leo finally reveals the real lady whistleblower, while Bonnie takes a tumble. Hattie is prepared to go back to body and soul. However, Kate makes it apparent that this time will be different. This might quickly become very interesting, though, as Leo is going to blame Carrie. And do so directly before Javi. Will the current title holder finally fess up to the former lady whistleblower? Joy and Alex set out to define their relationship precisely. Paulina is more than willing to give Chanel some guidance. Will her daughter, however, pay attention? Bonnie is available to listen when Johnny needs someone who understands him. After the devastation caused by wildfires, celebrities share their personal stories during the day. Spoilers for Tuesday, January 21's episode of Days of Our Lives. Will Arnold's days be numbered when EJ lays forth his plan for Rafe's doppelganger? Xander attempts to be polite to Philip, maybe after realizing that honey is a better way to catch more flies than vinegar. For the time being, Sarah is able to prevent Kayla from discovering the truth. Bonnie has her own cheer team, which consists of the attractive Justin and Alex. Spoilers for Wednesday, January 22nd, on Days of Our Lives. Leo and Javi try to figure out where they stand while Jada puts Carrie in the hot seat. Joy and Kate had a lengthy, candid conversation. Are Stephanie and Alex truly prepared to discuss their actual sentiments in a meaningful manner? Here it is, ready or not. Spoilers for Thursday, January 23rd, on Days of Our Lives. Brady is able to support Kristen when she needs him even if their past has been quite difficult. Ava ends herself being an unintentional participant in Sophia and Amy's most recent mother-daughter conflict. Since she and Doug have been growing closer lately, what will Holly say if she tells Tate how she really feels? After all that they have endured over the years, Belle and Sean are about to face yet another difficult situation. Oh no! Steve is informed by Marlena that she needs him to contact John. Have we been dreading this moment? Spoilers for Friday, January 24th, on Days of Our Lives. After expressing some sorrow to Kristen, Brady is hopeful that Ava will do the same for him. We're intrigued. Rachel is going to have a very strange experience. Since EJ and Kristen are spending time together, they must be selling ice pops in Hades. Will Kat be contacting Marlena over Doc's employment offer or for professional assistance? When they stammered out a reply, Abe grinned and promised to give them some time to think it out. Joy and Alex agreed that they needed to clarify their relationship after Abe left. Joy acknowledged that she didn't want to put any pressure on Alex due of his split from Stephanie. Since Stephanie had moved on, Alex reasoned he should too. Joy and Alex were in agreement that they enjoyed each other's company. Alex decided to make his relationship with Joy complicated. Joy concurred with Alex's conclusion as she observed Johnny and Chanel running into each other. Chanel responded angrily when Joy came up to her, declaring that her sole purpose was to complete Faith's scenes. Chanel fiercely reaffirmed that her generosity was for Abe's benefit when Johnny attempted to thank her for agreeing to work her last day. The fact that Abe had agreed to her plea to be released from her contract still made her joyful. Chanel's last scene, which started with a conflict with Joy's character Reagan, was later called to action by Johnny. In the scene, Arrow and Reagan were in awe at their child's ultrasound image. Chanel, posing as Faith, rushed up to them and started implying that Reagan was attempting to impersonate Arrow as the father of someone else's child. Regarding how excited Arrow had been the night they became parents, Reagan nudged Faith. Faith pulled back and gave Reagan a forceful slap across the cheek. The slap caused Joy to react dramatically, and Johnny quickly put an end to the situation. Joy objected, saying that the script did not call for Chanel to beat her. Chanel had no regrets. Joy insisted on staying until she could see Chanel's character's death scene because she thought she would enjoy it. Once the sequences were filmed, Johnny went back to the pub with Joy. He expressed regret for Chanel's behavior. Joy expressed her gratitude for the event, saying it allowed her to let go of her guilt. She was even with Chanel. Paulina and Abe talked about Chanel's departure from the show after he got home. Leo called Abe and informed him that Javi was not, in fact, Lady Whistleblower. Chanel returned shortly after filming her final scene. When Paulina inquired about her well-being, Chanel said that she was glad it was all over and that she could go on. Abe and Paulina consoled her. Abe took a back seat and called Kate to let her know about Leo's disclosure as a lady whistleblower. Bonnie was busy practicing her lines when Kate brought Hattie onto the set. When Hattie and Bonnie saw one another, they shouted with delight and compared themselves to Thelma and Louise. By directing the women to practice their future roles together, Kate ruined the reconciliation. In order to prevent the new arrangement from going awry, she wanted to make sure. Hattie was told by Kate to lie on a stretcher with a sheet covering her body for the scene. Hattie grumbled that she was supposed to make a big comeback when she crashed a wedding. The scene they were about to film, Kate told Hattie, would be a flashback showing how Charlemagne had survived. This irritated Kate. Kate became increasingly irritated as Hattie fussed over the bedding. Bonnie's character stood over the bed where Hattie lay and began a monologue on her complex past with Charlemagne when Kate finally began the performance. Hattie jumped out of bed and cried, "Over my undead body," after Cassandra said she would console Charlemagne's husband. The scene was stopped by Kate. Hattie pouted because she added the final line because Bonnie had all the lines in the scene. Hattie was severely reminded by Kate that she was under contract to finish the scenes exactly as they were. Hattie was forced by the warning to complete the rehearsal without any further problems. Following the scenes, Kate and Hattie stayed in the room. Kate informed Hattie about the call she received from Abe verifying Lady Whistleblower's identity. The development encouraged Hattie, who believed Lady Whistleblower would also admit to contaminating the cupcakes. According to Kate, their suspect denied any involvement in the poisoning event, but she didn't trust him. As a result of the hopeful development, Hattie lifted her hands and abruptly lifted her curse on body and soul. Bonnie was talking to Justin on the phone outside the hallway, raving about her wonderful day. After exchanging protestations of love, Bonnie hung up the phone and went to the elevator. When Bonnie entered, she was still grinning broadly at her phone when she appeared to fall. When an agitated Alex saw Bonnie, he shouted out to her, but she responded with a scream. Chad wants to be able to beg Julie to get help for her sadness. Leo and Javi try to figure out where they stand while Jada puts Carrie in the hot seat. Joy and Kate had a lengthy, candid conversation. Are Stephanie and Alex truly prepared to discuss their actual sentiments in a meaningful manner? Here it is, ready or not. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.